From the National Newsroom of the Canadian Press, I'm Rob Westgate. More details are expected today on a proposed deal that would see three major companies pay billions of dollars to provinces and territories, as well as smokers and their loved ones. The tobacco giants, including JTI McDonald, Rothmans, Benson and Hedges, and Imperial Tobacco Canada, all sought creditor protection in Ontario in 2019 after Quebec's highest court upheld a ruling ordering them to pay nearly $15 billion in two class action lawsuits. All legal proceedings were then put on hold so that the trio could continue to operate while working towards a global settlement. The leader of the Saskatchewan Party has an election campaign stop this morning in Yorkton. Scott Moe is then scheduled to head to the nearby village of Theodore for an event with the local Saskatchewan Party candidate. Meanwhile, NDP leader Carla Beck doesn't have any events scheduled today. Voters in the province go to the polls on October 28th. Meantime, the contentious election campaign in BC is coming to a close with plenty of trash talking and very little self-promotion. The NDP's platform document mentions the BC Conservative leader John Rustad many more times than the party's own leader, David Eby. And as you might expect, the Tories' platform also mentioned Eby more than their leader. Meanwhile, Green Party leader Sonia Furstenau has been telling voters that her rivals are more closely aligned on certain issues than people may believe. Onto the international stage, South Korean intelligence says it has discovered that the North Koreans have dispatched 12,000 troops, including special operations forces, to support Russia's war against Ukraine. While not confirming the information, South Korea's presidential office admitted that the president had presided over an emergency meeting earlier in the day. It also noted that the participants of the meeting agreed that North Korea's troop dispatch poses a grave security threat to South Korea and the international community. Lebanon's Hezbollah says its war with Israel is entering a new phase
as the region continues to reckon with Israel's claim that top Hamas leader Yahya Sinwar had been killed in a battle with Israeli forces in Gaza. Hamas has still not commented on the report, but its ally Iran released a statement commemorating the Palestinian militant leader via its mission to the United Nations. Many, from the governments of Israeli allies to exhausted residents of Gaza, expressed hope that Sinwar's death would pave the way for an end to the war. But Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said in a speech announcing the killing that our war is not ended yet. I'm Charles de Ledesma.
And finally, Peter Frampton will be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame tomorrow. The class of 24 also includes Foreigner, Ozzy Osbourne, A Tribe Called Quest, Kool and the Gang, and Cher. This is the Canadian Press. In sports, the Vancouver Canucks nabbed their first win of the season with a 3-2 victory over the Florida Panthers, JT Miller scoring the game-winning goal 2 minutes and 9 seconds into overtime. Meanwhile, the Los Angeles Kings easily topped the Montreal Canadiens 4-1. That was the seventh consecutive time the Kings defeated the Canadiens, including 4 straight in Montreal. The Ottawa Senators came up short in their contest with the New Jersey Devils 3-1 the final, and the Edmonton Oilers doubled up on the Nashville Predators 4-2. Over to the Diamond, where the Cleveland Guardians rallied to beat the New York Yankees 7-5, taking a 2-1 lead in the American League Championship Series. And finally, Shohei Ohtani hit a leadoff homer and scored 4 times as the LA Dodgers routed the New York Mets 10-2, taking a 3-1 lead in their lopsided National League Championship Series. The Dodgers moving to within 1 win of their 25th pennant, the most in NL history. From the Canadian Press, I'm Rob Westgate.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. For more of today's top stories, visit thecanadianpressnews.ca.